from Mammoth Mountain in California, doing some spring snowboarding. Stoked to come on, talk to you guys, give you guys an update of about the channel, what's to come, what I've been up to the last few weeks, and also to talk to you, answer any of your snowboard questions. If you have any questions about spring riding, about summer riding, or just just anything in general. I know for some people the season is just about to get started if you're in the southern hemisphere. So if you are down south in Argentina, Chile, New Zealand, Australia, you guys are about to have your season get going. So that's a pretty exciting time too. But yeah, excited to be on here with you guys. We already have Jake. What's up, Jake? Insane 3 Art. What's up, man? Thanks for hopping on. Jake from San Diego. Yeah, what's your plan, man? Can you make it up to Mammoth at all the next week or so? Would be great to get up here and get some laps with you. There's still tons of snow here at Mammoth. Like, it's not just the terrain park, it's also like almost the whole mountain. I would say like Mammoth Mountain is pretty big. They still have like half the mountain open at least. Lots of chairlifts, lots of runs to do, tons of snake runs. The park is like firing. The park is like super good. If it's a really warm day, the park does start to get pretty soft and slushy quick. But the park in general is pretty awesome. So yeah, if you guys are thinking about coming up to Mammoth, it's a good time. It's yeah, perfect. The weather's been killer. Of all the spring trips I've ever done to Mammoth, I think in terms of weather, this has been the best one. Yeah, so many consistently sunny days. So it's been perfect. We got X Phineas in the chat, says, yo, what's good? Back in Cali, starting to plan some spring trips soon. Awesome, man. Better get on it. Spring riding it's still going, but yeah, where can you ride the spring at the moment? You can be here. The only places I know about are here and also at Timberline at Mount Hood. I think Mount Hood Meadows might be open for a few more weeks. Where else? I'm not sure if there might be some spots open in Utah still as well. If you guys know all the spots, maybe let me know too. I don't know totally everything that's still open, but if your local mountain is still open, yeah, let me know. Insane 3 Art. I'll definitely be there Memorial Day weekend, but I might head up Sunday for a couple days. Oh, awesome. How long are you there for? I'm here for at least another week. So week minimum, but I might stay up right till the end. Gonna see how things kind of pan out. But yeah, if you want to ride Sunday, Monday, or whatever works for you, Jake, yeah, just let me know, man. I'll be here. X Phineas says, haha, I know it's getting hot. I don't know if Bear Mountain is still open. I've been feeling it's probably closed. I don't know for sure, but unlikely. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Spring kind of is that time of year where as resorts close, like people start to congregate in like one or two different places, which is pretty fun. And Mammoth is one of those spots. Oh, another spot that is still open, I'm pretty sure that is still open, is Whistler up in Canada. Also, I'm pretty sure Sunshine Village is still open as well over there in Alberta. So yeah, a couple spots in Canada, a few spots here in North America. But yeah, a few spots around. But yeah, if you guys know about any other spots, also trying to stay cool up here. It's tricky in the spring because you have the heat, but you also have, you can get some like cool winds at times. I've got this jacket is pretty light and I'm wearing like a long sleeve underneath. But today I was a little bit warm. So yeah, with these like spring conditions, you definitely need to like be as light as possible. Awesome. We got 22 people in the chat. Yeah, let me know, guys. Where's everyone watching from? Insane 3 Art. I know you're in San Diego, but Yeah, let me know in the chat. Where is everyone from? What's your home resort? Um, yeah, what else? What else can you guys tell me? Uh, Let me know about your home mountain, how the season was. How was everyone's season out there? And maybe if you guys have any like trick goals or just goals in general for your snowboarding, let me know what those are. We got Shield Maiden 14 says, in Somerset, England, having snowboarding lessons at my local dry ski slope. Oh, very cool. That's dedication right there. Going to the dry slope. Hopefully the progression goes well for you. Have you ever been? Have you ever been to the Alps or to some snow or to an indoor place? I know there's a few indoor spots too over there in England. But yeah, shout out to Shield Maiden all the way from England. What's the story behind that name, Shield Maiden? Is that like is there any connection to the metal band Iron Maiden with that one? We got Jeff watching from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Awesome. Season's been over for us. Oh no, sorry, Jeff. Is that the same Scranton as The Office? Is that the same? Is that the same town? But Jeff, yeah, where was your home mountain, man? Where was your home resort or home hill in Pennsylvania? Oh, it is the same. Awesome. Do you work in an office, Jeff? I feel like those characters are definitely based on, like, everyone knows people like those characters, which is pretty legendary. But yeah, I know, like, yeah, season's over a lot for a lot of people, but man, if you got the itch, you can still get out. You can still get out to the West Coast, go out to Canada, um, or start planning for a Southern Hemisphere trip. Some Southern Hemisphere snowboarding is starting up in a few months. Last year, we went to Argentina for August and September, which was unbelievable, and starting to make plans again to head down south. Oh, we got Robert Fowler in the chat. What's up, Robert? Watching from the Gold Coast, Australia. Awesome, man. Have you always been in the Gold Coast, or were you in Brisbane before this? Or maybe you're from Brisbane and live in the Gold Coast. I can't exactly remember. But oh, nice, man. Yeah, how's life in the Gold Coast been? I lived in Surfer's Paradise for like 3 months. Such a cool place. Robert, do you have any plans for snowboarding this your winter? New Zealand, or maybe down south in Australia there? Yeah, what's your plans, man? Alec, watching from Puyallup, Washington. Oh, Crystal Mountain is my home spot. Awesome. Still open weekends through Memorial Day. Oh, that's perfect, man. Yeah, I love Crystal Mountain. I was recently making a video, and or like starting to create plans for a video, and I was thinking of some of my favorite places where you can do like short, kind of like out of bound hikes to get to some like good terrain. And Crystal is like one of my favorite spots for sure. I can't remember. I think it's chair 6. We got that like easy. It's not actually not that easy, but the hike from I believe it's chair 6 along the ridge that takes you out to all those different peaks. Such a fun mountain, Crystal. I actually haven't had the chance to ride a lot of Crystal Mountain inbounds because the trip I went, I think there was like an avalanche inbounds on one of the chairs, and so that chair was closed. So we kind of stuck to chair 6 and just like kept hiking out of that zone over and over again, which was like super fun. But yeah, shout out to everyone in Washington. Oh yeah, Puyallup. I've like driven through there so many times. I think there's like a casino there. I'm pretty sure that you drive past on the highway. But yeah, love Crystal Mountain, love Washington. The trees there is just so like, it's so green. Washington is so green. Love that. Love that green vibe. And Jeff rides at a small local called Montage Mountain. Oh, very cool. Hopefully we'll, maybe check it out someday. Montage Mountain. Shield Maiden, I'm a big fan of the TV show Vikings. Oh, I've also been through lots of health problems and survived. Okay, awesome. Oh, that's great. Great news. Awesome that you're overcoming. And yeah, that show is epic too. Uh, is there a Shield Maiden in Vikings? Is there like one of the characters? I haven't watched it in quite a while, but I can remember the intro like song and whole like montage. The opening montage of that show is like very epic. So yeah, love the show Vikings. Glad that you've overcame some health stuff. That's amazing. Um, Jermaine Sam says, "Bro, it's mirror night soon." Yeah, where are you watching at there that it's midnight? Is that what you're saying? Midnight? Robert says, "Yep, I live with my snowboarding buddy." Oh, my wife. Oh, awesome. In the Gold Coast. Awesome, Robert. We've been itching to get back on the snow. It'll be Japan next season for us. Awesome, Robert. Oh man. Yeah, I've been itching to get down to Japan too, so maybe I'll see you there. Kind of January, early February time in Japan is like the time to go. And yeah, it's been I think I'm due for another Japan trip. But Robert, yeah, that's so exciting. What's your powder board? Do you have a Japan POW board already, or are you thinking of lining one up? Alex says, "You're right. Chair 6 is good. You'll have to get back out here to experience the whole mountain." Yeah, definitely have to get back to Crystal. I know that there's more to explore, more chairs. Yeah, that chair where they had the avalanche that year, it was shut, so couldn't make it. Even those like out of bounds like chutes and like peaks and everything. I think one's called like Is it King's Peak? There's like Prince Peak or King's Peak. All those different peaks you can hike to. Just like yeah, it's such a cool bit of terrain out there. So yeah, I love and I think like heavy snow is kind of underrated. Like Washington and BC, we both get fairly heavy snow, but I like it. I like kind of having that snow that you can stay on top of. It makes it a little bit more fun for like getting air, doing drops, things like that. Having like something to push off of. So yeah, I love that kind of Washington snow as well. Jermaine Sam is watching from Europe. Oh yeah, it's pretty late over there in Europe, isn't it? It must be like so yeah, you're about how many hours? 9 hours? 9 hours ahead. So yeah, you guys you're up late, man. Thanks for staying up late. James says, "Bro, I was there yesterday. I missed you." Sorry, James. Yeah, been here in Mammoth for like a week, and before that was here even before that too. So about how long? About a month in total. I've been in the Mammoth area. Robert says, "I've got a Party Wave Plus, but thinking of something more powder specific, maybe a Gentem stick. It'll be a good souvenir." Oh yeah, Robert, absolutely, man. Yeah, if you have a bit of extra dough, um, and yeah, if you're going to Niseko, you can go right to the Gentem Stick. Yeah, right to the Gentem Stick showroom there and pick up like yeah a dream powder board. Um, they do cost a pretty penny, but definitely worth it, especially if you want that real powder specific board. It's the perfect one. But yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, the Party Wave Plus, that's probably pretty fun too. Um, it's probably like 80% of the way there. The Gentem sticks are more like 100% for that Japan POW. But yeah, a couple good choices there, man. I need to pick up myself a Gentem stick also. So maybe next time I'm there, visit the showroom and pick one up. Shield Maiden, lots of Viking women fought alongside men in battle. They were known as Shield Maidens. Ah, okay, very cool. Wow. Yeah, those Vikings. What a like interesting history with the Vikings. Need to learn more about the Vikings for sure, but that's a really cool. What a cool name, Shield Maiden. I was recently in the Isle of Skye, which I know isn't exactly Vikings, but it's got that Viking aura to it, I feel. And it's pretty far north on the tip of northwest tip of England there. And yeah, I was definitely getting Viking vibes up at the Isle of Skye. But yeah, some cool history. And actually, yeah, while I was there, I was meaning to watch Braveheart, which is another like kind of like speaking of Vikings, the Scots back in the day were going to battle. So I'm sure there was some shield maidens, Scottish shield maidens. There may have been some. I'm not totally sure, but yeah, I love that name though. That's super cool. Good mind Sam wants to know what day is it there? Yeah, I guess a good question. So it's May 9th. It's May 9th at 2:35 p.m. The real shreds. Have you tested the Clue 2.0? If so, what are your thoughts compared to the 1.0? The new clues. Yeah, there's some plans in effect. So I have not tried them yet. I'm trying to get my hands on a pair and start riding them. So yeah, hopefully get to ride some soon. But the Clue 2.0s I have not even seen them yet. So it's they're keeping it very top secret until the launch. So yeah, hopefully I can kind of get a pair and start making some videos and kind of getting ready, checking them out, riding them. But so far the Clue 2 1.0s have been, the Freedom bindings have been holding up great. And yeah, I've been loving the Clue 1.0s. But yeah, excited for the next version. But yeah, we'll definitely keep you posted. And yeah, as soon as they give me the word that I can start showing the new binding, I'll be getting it out there. James, will you be staying until the end of the season? I'm not totally sure if I'm staying right to the end, but at the moment I'm going to be sticking around at least for another week, possibly until the end. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, the weather here's been great. Tons of snow. Park is perfect. Mammoth Lakes is such a chill town, so it's very easy to be at to kind of like get to and from the mountain. It only takes like 5, 10, 15 minutes depending on where you are. But such an easy place for snowboarding, and it's amazing that it's open until the end of May, like May 26th or something. But yeah, super chill, fun place, great riding, great vibes out here. Engen's in the chat. What's up, Engen? Thanks for hopping in, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Engen's wanting some better screws and straps. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be, I think they've like redone every piece, every part of the binding is redone and new. So yeah, hopefully, Engen, you're a good arbiter of what is good or bad in the snowboard world in terms of gear. So maybe you can give us some feedback once you get. I'll if you need a pair, I'll try to get you to get a hookup for you, and then you can give the yay or nay on the new version. Gemein Sim Fetch says Friday. It is Friday here. I think it's Friday. It is a Friday. I guess it's yeah, I mean it's like Friday night there, right? James, love to hear it. Lots of rippers on the half pipe yesterday. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, there's like a whole half pipe training session going on. I was up a few weeks ago, I was like watching them push all the snow into the half pipe, kind of like reshaping it, which is really cool to see. And yeah, they've got the big half pipe where there's like Olympic like athletes training in the half pipe, and then they also have like the small or they used to have a small kind of half pipe here too at the bottom of the medium park, but they just took that out like 2 days ago. But not because of a lack of snow. I think they're just like doing some type of reshape, but they've turned it into kind of like a kind of fun flow park. So yeah, lots of fun stuff up here, tons of snow. Olu says the new pope is from Chicago. Yeah, yeah, kind of a random comment, but that's true. Uh, Olu, where are you from? Hopefully you're from Chicago, or at least you're a Catholic. Uh, there must be some reason why you dropped that comment, but yeah, let us know. Why did you drop that comment? For everyone new to the chat, drop a like. Also, let us know in the chat where you guys are watching from. What's your home mountain? If you have any snowboarding goals, and yeah, if you have any questions at all, hit me up. There's also a super chat option. So if you guys want to support the chat, support the channel, drop a super chat. If you find the videos helpful, if you found any of the tutorials helpful, an awesome way to support the channel is either to drop a super chat or check out the links to my gear and sponsors below. That's another awesome way to support the channel. Support the sponsors that support me. Michael, have you ever snowboarded at a basin out here in Colorado? I never have. I've heard a ton of good things about a basin. I've seen like videos from like TJ, Board Archive, also Jonathan Buckhouse, all at a basin. I know it's a pretty popular spot, but I've never, and like, I know it's like the locals spot too, but I've never been out there. I guess maybe because I've always had either the Epic or Icon Pass, and I'm not sure if when I was there, maybe A Basin wasn't on a pass yet. I don't even know if it is now, but yeah, I would love to check it out at some point. NGen says, I'll test them next Feb. All right, awesome. Okay, you got to give us the honest feedback. Yeah, good stuff, NGen. Scott G wants to know, where are you riding at? So I'm at Mammoth Mountain in California. Spring riding. They're open, I believe, until May 26th. And yeah, just awesome, amazing conditions out here. Scott, where are you from, man? Where are you riding? Robert, any thoughts on exploring some of the smaller resorts in Japan? Hakuba and Niseko are known for getting pretty crowded lately. I'm thinking at some point it'd be nice to tour lesser known resorts. Yeah, Robert, I think I'm on the same page as you, man. I know that those places have been getting a little bit busy, so I think if I did go back to Japan, it would be smaller resorts, yeah, lesser known places, just kind of get Oh, maybe that was it. Here, let's go back to the headphones. How's that? Are we good? Okay, good. We're back. Where did you guys lose me? Okay, maybe I got to the A Basin part. A Basin has some gnarly big mountain terrain. Yeah, we'll have to get out there. Vibes are unmatched. Yeah, huge claim. All right, cool. I think I hit the mute button on the mic by accident, so I've got it under control. You'd think I'd have this down. I've maybe done a few hundred live chats, but still learning. Awesome, and we got 32 people in the chat, 10 likes. If you guys are just hopping into the chat for the first time, don't forget to subscribe here to Snowboard Pro Camp. Hit the bell if you guys want to get notified every time I go live. Let me know where in the world you're watching from, what's your home mountain, and if you have any snowboard goals. And if you do have time too, drop a like. And if you want to be very generous on the chat, you can also do a super chat. Super chat is an awesome way to support the channel. All right, we've got Ramne Angie says, I've been impressed by, okay. Okay, good comment. I've been impressed by your girlfriend's adventureness and willingness to follow you into more difficult terrain. Any tips for getting girlfriends or less comfortable riders out farther? I mean, I think it's just depends on the person. So Tessa, she doesn't have any, she doesn't really hold back when it comes to riding difficult terrain. Like even for me, like a few times she's wanted to do like say black diamond moguls when like I'm kind of hesitant to take her in there. So it's kind of depend on the person, but I have had other friends that I ride with who are more cautious. And yeah, I think the best thing is what's the best way to do it? You got to kind of like get them, like warm them up to the idea. So for example, I have a friend, Chris, who was in the last video I uploaded. He's a skier and we went into this like double black diamond, like terrain. So yeah, I definitely had to like, tell him about it first, reassure him, get him like warmed up on some other runs first, and then kind of just said like, all right, let's go, let's do it. And like really reassured him that he did have the skills to do what I was going to take him to. So I think that's important too, that if you are trying to push somebody, like know that they can do it, and then reassure them. And yeah, if you can try to like maybe take them somewhere where they can look at it first. A lot of times too, like if I get to the top of a run, I don't try to like stand around too much and like get them thinking about it all that much. I try to just like take someone, like if we're going to go to the Black Diamond run, like take them like just straight into it and then find like a safe spot to kind of like stop or ahead of time too, just tell them what the plan is going to be. It's like, oh, we're going to go to the Black Diamond. We'll ride in, we'll do a few turns, and then we'll pull off to the side and kind of like take a look at things. So having some kind of like plan too. But yeah, warm them up, have a plan. But yeah, with my girlfriend Tessa, she's definitely is just like in her personality, like naturally adventurous and like willing to take a bit of risk. So not everyone has that. Some people have it more than others. Tales from the Gix says, from Texas over here, just started snowboarding, looking to hit Colorado again this next season and other resorts yearly. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you guys are on the move. Where was I? I was in Taos, New Mexico, which is a really cool resort. And there was tons of people there from Texas. So yeah, Colorado's cool. Check out Taos as well. It's a super fun resort. But yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, go explore. Ramney's watching from Stevens Pass. Marcin, what's up? Thanks for hopping in, Marcin. Contato Alto Palmital from Brazil. Awesome. I rode last December in Mammoth. Cool place. It's incredible to see snow in mid-May. Yeah, super cool. It's amazing to I mean, spring is like a whole new season. It's like you have the winter season, which is like kind of its own thing, and then to me, like spring and like kind of early summer riding is its own thing. So I love it. Yeah, I love being out here in like May and onward. Yeah, Engine. Oh, that's some good advice. Yeah, just drop in, say nothing. Sometimes that's the best thing is just to like ride into it. Cause like also people like feel your energy too. So if you're like relaxed, you ride into it, like it's no big deal. Somebody just like follows you straight in. I used to do that all the time with my students in Whistler. Like we would be going, take like a student to their first like double black diamond and sometimes wouldn't even tell them, just like ride straight into it. So that's great advice, Engine. Yeah, just drop in, say nothing, like it. Just make sure you know the terrain. Yeah, exactly. So having the knowledge of like that the rider, like you know that the person can do it, and then also like yeah, if you're comfortable where you're taking them to, then it's all good. Yazag, how is up in Mammoth right now? Heading up there next week. Yeah, it's amazing. It's still tons of runs open. Like half the mountain is open. Lots of chairs. Yeah, snow's good. Terrain parks are really fun. Lots of features in the park. It does start to get slushy in the late afternoon. So if you can, get up a little bit early. But yeah, the most of the mountain closes at 2, and then the unbound chair closes at 3. Ramne, Angie, so find an upgrade. Got it. I'm not saying that. Insane 3 Art, you have your split board. Would be fun to do a foot mission Monday or Tuesday. Oh man, I don't, but maybe I could rent a split board. I do have my Avi stuff. I would definitely be down for a foot mission. Let's do it, Jake. Yes. Okay, great idea. Okay, I'm gonna start looking into that. If I can rent a split board, or I do have my snowshoes. I might be too slow. Maybe I'll do snowshoes. But yeah, there's some insane looking like chutes and things to do. So yeah, let's do it, Jake. Monday or Tuesday, let's do a mission. I'll check the weather and yeah, start making plans. All right, let's see how much juice I have left on my phone. 7%. But yeah, 32 people in the chat, 13 likes. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Yeah, let me know. Let me know, guys, where everyone's watching from. Hit me up with any questions you have, any video requests. And Jake, I'll hit you up on chat and we can start looking into it. Perfect, man. Yeah, let's do like, I've never done a backcountry mission here in the Sierras. Or no, I have up in Tahoe, but I've never done it here in Mammoth. But yeah, love these mountains, look incredible. All around here, it looks absolutely incredible. So we need to do a backcountry mission. All right. And yeah, if you guys are tuning in late, I'm up riding in Mammoth. Amazing conditions, great spring riding. One of the best places for spring snowboarding. There's also Timberline Resort in Mount Hood, Oregon, which is an incredible setup. And also you can still go up to Whistler and also I think Sunshine Village over in Alberta. Ramney says, any opinion on the Union step-ins? I mean, I guess they are supposed to be the same as the Burton step-ins. I feel like, yeah, just my thought is that, Burton and Union, they're kind of like the two big companies in snowboarding because, like, Union owns Capita, and Capita and Burton are probably like the closest in terms of like size. There's a few others out there that are huge, but yeah, kind of like is I don't think that's a good look for like two big companies to kind of be collaborating. I think they should just like, each stick to their own thing. Um, yeah. So I mean, it's like a Burton binding with Union logos on it. But yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is some kind of new special thing. But I think it's just the Burton step ends with a Union logo. DT, hello from London. Me and my wife watching. Love snowboarding in spring. No snow here, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, DT. Um, yeah, maybe you guys can get down to. I mean, you guys are so close to the Austria, Switzerland. I know they have some spring and summer riding. If you need to get some snowboarding in, but yeah, I love London too. I was there. I was in London like a month ago or a month or so ago. Such a cool city. Hit up some comedy shows. Went to the London Philharmonic, which was like the orchestra there, which is incredible. And went to a play as well. Um, it was like the Agatha Christie like murder mystery play. Yeah, London's such a fun city. So much going on. Um, yeah, so sorry you got no snowboarding there, but yeah, fun city, and you guys are not too far from the Alps, which is really fun. And Jen says more damp. Oh, are the are the Union Burton bindings more damp, or are you saying the clues need to be more damp? Um, Jiminsen Fetch says, oh, there goes his comments gone. Nicer ride. Caden, Dano, hey Kev, where are you right now? Are you in Banff? No, I'm in Mammoth Mountain in California. Yeah, I was in Banff like a month ago. Rode, yeah, a bunch at Sunshine, Lake Louise, Norquay. Yeah, I just got the video up yesterday it was like the last video I made. So I was a little bit late to getting around to making that video, but yeah, it's such a good time out there. Delirium dive at Sunshine, such a cool spot. Some of I think it's like the most difficult inbound terrain I've ever done. But yeah, Caden, where do you live? Do you live in Canada? All right, let's see how much juice. Okay, I got 4% on my phone. I'll be on here with you guys until it goes. Contato says, I went twice in Whistler at springtime. The third was early December, thunderstorms, and the mountains were amazing in spring. In my humble opinion, Whistler is the ski apex and near Vancouver. Yeah, I would kind of agree with you. Yeah, Whistler is kind of like is the ski apex, ski snowboard apex. Um, it's very good. It is very good. Definitely one of the best resorts in the world, except for how busy it is. It's so busy. That's the one thing, the one negative. Um, yeah, I need to get back there. I snowboarded in Whistler for how many years? Like 17 years, which was amazing. But the last year I was there, I was just like, oh man, these crowds are getting, getting to be something else. But I know the people that are there love it. People that ride Whistler know that it's like the spot. The town is super cool. Um, yeah, it is the apex of snowboarding for sure. And Jen, the binding construction is based on the Atlas binding, only like, oh, okay. So it's like the Burton, the step-on technology, but with the Atlas kind of yeah, the Atlas design put into it. So, okay, that's cool. Okay, good. So it is, yeah, it is different. It's just not just the logo. That makes sense. Kaden, yeah, I live in Edmonton. Banff is still open till next week. Oh, amazing. Yeah, Sunshine's still going. Yeah, Engine, have you ridden that binding? I'm just curious. I know the Atlas itself is it's a more aggressive binding. Um, a little bit like yeah, not the most comfortable binding, I would say. I mean, it's as a very advanced kind of experty binding. But yeah, what do you think? Have you ridden it? Have you ridden the new one? All right, we got 3%. Sean, oh, said had a blah winter. Hopefully the next season is better. Sean, I hope so too, man. Hope you get a good one next year. Oh, Engine did ride them. Okay, okay. Hello from Bangkok, Thailand. Awesome. Cool. Okay, I think you definitely have you're definitely the Bangkok, Thailand. That is the furthest from snow. Thank you for hopping in. Top Ung Fa Korn. Hope I said that somewhat correct. Yeah, but thanks for hopping in all the way from Thailand. Who else? Is anyone else watching from the other side of the world? I know we've got a few people here from Europe. We've got a few people here from North America, Canada, the US. We got South America. My phone is I can see it starting to lose juice. Ramney, looking for a new action camera, Insta360 or X5 for snow. I haven't looked into the X5, but if it has if the lens is like as bulletproof as kind of it's claiming, it could be worth it because for action sports and for the mountains, having a lens that is bulletproof like that could really help. And Justin Visey with the super chat, sending positive vibes. Hope you enjoy Mammoth, dude. Awesome, Justin, coming in with the super chat last minute. Appreciate it, man. Hope you had some good days out there. And yeah, I miss you, brother. I miss you, man. I know you sent me that message in when I was in Salt Lake City, and yeah, sorry I didn't get back to you. I was kind of like busy out there at that time, but yeah, I'd love to link up at some time, Justin. I think yeah, last year axe throwing was super fun. Guys, I'm going to end the chat there because I think my phone is about to die, but appreciate everyone. Thank you guys for being in the chat. Thanks to everyone for your questions. And if you guys want more chats like this, just give this video a like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll talk to you guys on here again soon. Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good weekend.